Hi, this is Coach David Halal. Um, we're going to continue with Success Part 3. Uh, Jim Rohn, one of the great motivational speakers in our days, he says success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Success is nothing more than a few uh, simple disciplines. So what he's saying here is that, and I do agree with him 100%, because I realize not only in my life but in the life of others, people that wants to accomplish things, it always comes down to discipline. It always comes down to routines. It does not matter what you want or what you desire. If you don't have the correct or the right discipline, and if you don't practice these disciplines on a routine basis, you won't make it. So, um, what have you decided to excel? The first thing you need to find out is what have you decided to excel in. You know, because once you find out what you want to excel in, then sky's the limit. What is the proof? What is your proof? So you got to write it down. You got to have proof, not only to you, but also to the universe, to the world, that this is what you want. And how you do that? You do that by writing it down. And once you understand that you need to write it down and you write it down, then you'll understand that your reward is near, because it exponentially increase the speed or the effectiveness, if you will, of your goal, of you attaining your goal. So you have to write it down, because once you do that, then you start realizing every day you look at it, and then once you know where you're going, the map will be clear. How to get there will be clear. First rule of success: put great value on time. You cannot become successful unless you put extreme value on time. Time is important. Time is so important, because if you don't have the right amount, if you don't practice, or if you don't use time the correct way, then you'll be in trouble. So you need to know that time is extremely important. You also need to understand that not only your own time, but your own time, but also others' time is important. And you also need to know that you must do you. You must do you must do it your way. So that means if I know, okay, this is where I'm going, and this person know the speed, or they already been there before me, so I know the road, I know the way, I know how to get there. However, I must walk my own walk, or drive my own car, or walk at my own beat. That way I can make it. But while I'm doing it, I must follow my own speed, because somebody might make it there in 3 years, but somebody else make it there in 2 years. And maybe you'll make it in faster, than the ones that went before you. But you must go at your own speed. You must do you. You must be yourself. You must act according to your own intelligence while you following somebody else's instruction, but you must also go at your own speed. So not only discipline, not only routine, but you have to keep doing the same thing until it proves that it doesn't work. When it stops working, then you change. When it stops working, then you change. But if it works, you keep doing it. A lot of times we do something and it works, but we stop doing it because we get bored, or because we feel like we don't need to do that, or we feel like maybe we need to try it another way. If it's working for you, why would you stop? Why would you change? It's already working. You're going in the direction where you want to get. So therefore, you should continue so you can attain your goal, so you can reach your destination. You must do that. So that's another thing. So I said you need to have a set of disciplines. You must follow a routine, because if you don't, you must prepare, to succeed. Otherwise, if you don't prepare, it's kind of like preparing to fail, because without preparation, you will fail. So you have to know that where you're going, you need to prepare, you need to be hungry, you need to be yourself. You understand? You need to go at your own speed. So, but also don't think when you get there, you will be extremely happy. While you're on your way to success, start being happy now. While you're on your way to success, stop being joyous. Start being excited. Because excitement, desires, right? Your focus, of course, we talked about these things before, will help you make it. So don't worry, but just keep doing what you're doing. If it's working, keep doing it. If it's not working, change it. But success is to follow a set of disciplines routinely. And once you can hold it, once you can keep it up, then you'll make it. You'll make it. It's a matter of time, because the universe will open up and let you get in. Let you get in. Because everybody who has tried to attain something always have a problem when it comes to, when you first start doing it. Because a lot of times when you first start doing something, then it becomes, or it gets to a point where it's difficult. It gets to a point where it's hard. It gets to a point where you're like, oh, I'm so tired of doing the same thing. And without having any success. But don't worry, you will be successful if you continue to do what you're doing. This is Coach David Halal, fearlessly and passionately pursuing his call and his destiny. Don't forget to subscribe, like my videos, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget my website now, www.successandrelationships.com. Bye-bye.